Well, hello racing fans, and welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. This show proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. Well, we are previewing our midweek meeting. We race at Hollywoodbets Greyville on this Wednesday, Wednesday the 26th. And what's on offer is, well, there's 8 races carded. Race number 1 will kick off at 12:15, at 12:15. And we should end things off at race number 8. So looking forward to this race meeting, and yeah, it is a busy afternoon as well. So I trust that you are having a fair week, wherever you are playing on Gallop TV, which is the network that broadcasts live for our races here from Hollywoodbets Greyville and Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And of course, we're looking forward to the build-up now to the premier event on the continent, which is the greatest race. It is the Hollywoodbets Durbanville July. There's 2 race meetings here in KZN. Before we get to that main event, there'll be lots of preview shows, so keep an eye out for those shows that will be coming up over the next week and a half. Yeah, by the time this show is aired, we have known the final field for the Hollywoodbets Durbanville July, and of course it is sticky buns and coffee on Thursday. Be there, like to see you there. Come and say hi if you are on course for the Gallops on Thursday. And yep, let's get straight into it. All the homework is done, and you just need to get on the tote. So let's get into it. And our first slide will be It's Exotic. And for It's Exotic, which will begin in race number 2, the chosen bet will be the place accumulator. So what I've done here with this place accumulator is that I've started off with 2 numbers in leg number 1, which will be race number 2, and the time there will be 12:50. And number 3, French Duchess, and number 7, Her Royalty. So 3 and 7 there, leg number 1. Leg number 2, the obvious horse. I think this horse will be priced up in the red, and hopefully he can deliver for his followers this time round, because he disappointed last time out when he found one better. We did make him a good thing that day, but MC Dazzler is his name. Number 6, a banker. Then race number 4, 2 runners, numbers 3 and 8. 3 being Turnaround and 8 being Catavar. Then we go on to leg number 4, which is race number 5. Number 1, Pantier, and horse number 4, Perfect Trust. Next leg will be 5 and 8. 5, Accept Temptation, and number 8, The Real Prince. Then onto that penultimate leg, just the 2 runners. Number 1, Fashion Mistress, and horse number 4, Purple Powerhouse. And then the last leg, well, if we're going in this place accumulator, I think we'll have every chance of possibly doubling up here. Number 1, Summer Song, horse number 7, which is Doctor's Orders, and number 8, What's Up Buttercup. What a combination that is now. Alison Wright and Athandiwe Goodlove. You multiply that per amount, it'll be 2 times 2, which is 4, 4 times 2, which is 8, 8 times 2, which is 16, times 2, 32, and 32 times 3, which will give you 96 Rand. So that's the place accumulator. Then on to It's Fun, and I've just chosen 1 bet because I like 2 horses in the same race. Comes up in race number 6. The 2 runners are being number 5, Accept Temptation, and then possibly the right horse in the race, number 8, The Real Prince, who was a superb winner first time out for the Kanemayer stable. But he's been off for December, so it'll just be match fitness that I have a slight concern about. But number 5, Accept Temptation, is going to be the runner that I think will pose the immediate threat there. So 5, Accept Temptation, and number 8, The Real Prince. So that's going to be the Exactor box there. Accept Temptation and The Real Prince, boxed Exactor, race number 6, numbers 5 and 8. And you can play that as many times as you want. The cost of a box Exactor is 2 Rand. But if you're brave and you like either or of my selections for that first position, you can play a straight line, whether it's 5 or 8. So that will cost you a Rand. But a box Exactor, 2 Rand. And then in It's a Breeze, which is the last segment, I've gone with 1 bet there. and that bet will come up as a pick 3 that will begin in race number 6. I mentioned the 2 runners in race number 6, 5 Accept Temptation, and number 8 The Real Prince. So 5 and 8 there. And then race number 7, I've gone 1, 4, 5, and 9, 1 being Fashion Mistress, 4 being Purple Powerhouse, 5 Another Day in Africa, and 9 Love in Winter. So playing for a result there with the numbers that I've chosen, but it does look to be a wide open race in that 7th race. And then the last rig of that pick 3, which closes in race number 8, number 1 Summer Song, horse number 3 Woodland Glade, number 7 Doctor's Orders, 8 What's Up Buttercup, and I've included number 9 True Love's Kiss. If you multiply that per amount, it's 2 times 4, which is 8, and 8 times 2, 4, 5. 8 times 5, which is 40 Rand. And that's it. It's exotic, it's fun, and it's a breeze, and hopefully it turns out to be a successful day for you, the valued racing fan. And again, I must thank you for your invaluable spend on the tote, and together we can surely make a difference. So we've got one race meeting to preview for the weekend, which is the KZN Breeders' Day. That preview will come out this Friday, and then we'll have a bumper show next week for the Hollywoodbets Durban July, because there'll be plenty carryovers on the day, and we'll try and structure our bets around those carryovers. And all that's left for me to say is that on this Wednesday, you have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a very successful day for you. Until we meet again, which will be this weekend, you take care. Salanigaste.